Welcome back to BBPN. We have another wonderful episode for you. And I would recommend to watch most of it. Well, maybe not all of Ace's. I'm just kidding. Even Ace's episode's fantastic. Minus the fan. A joke. Anyway, before we get into the coverage, I want to talk about a new feature we add to the web page. Yes, we have a web page. I don't know who all goes there, but we have added a donation button. Now you're like, Cadet Tank, why do we need a donation button? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, one of our admins themselves pay for this webpage, and it comes out of his pocket. So this has helped to subsidize this a little bit, maybe even completely pay for it, if we could get enough donations. And then after we have, so much in the pot, we want to use it to subsidize some special events like the Bracket Challenge. The Bracket Challenge isn't free. The stuff doesn't come out of nowhere. One of the admins normally say, hey, I'll pitch in for the Bracket Challenge this time. But instead of admins always paying for it, we want to see if we can get the community to donate some monies to help push these special events that we like to do, these prizes we like to do. And to be very transparent about it, because we don't want to be accused of just taking people's monies and stuff and not using it towards what we said we were going to use it towards, I will keep a special segment on BBPN, normally probably at the beginning, I doubt I'll do it at the end, to give you the update on how much monies we have in the bank account. As you can see here, we've already had some very generous patrons donate $12.66. We greatly appreciate those donors. I will, like I said, update every week, and if the monies goes down, I will be sure to be like, hey, we used it for this or that or whatever. Normally you're going to be able to put two to two together. Oh, the monies went down because we took out to pay the website or to host this event. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. If you ever have any questions, put it in the comments or, Discord me directly. Doesn't matter. I'll explain to you. This is, like I said, all donations always appreciated. Nobody's required to do anything to spend any money. This is just here to help our community because, we're pretty close-knit here and we enjoy doing special stuff. And this will help fund it. Anyway, enough bullshit about monies. I know we like monies. I know nobody here at BBN gets paid anymore because of the new overlords. But let's go ahead and get into the Panda division. I'm sorry, not Panda division. That is a Pit division. We are going to Nurgle division with the Panda.
Flesh, bone, and bile. How delicious.
Hello. Welcome to the Not Panda hosted Mr. Clean division. Let us look at the teams for the BBPN. Right. As you can see, there's been a lot of teams in this division and they play games. So you can see things are going well for some teams, not well for others. So let's take a look at each team. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. First, we're looking at the Orc team. I like Orc. Anyway, they've been doing a bit alright. I got some players that can hit stuff. He's been hit one too many times, kind of like me. But they're good at hitting stuff. He likes to jump up a lot, and they like to stomp up and down on people. I give him a rating of my favourite pair of boots. Do I have to do more? Oh, I like this lot. They're really good snappers. It's goblins. Dark Souls are gonna die. It's fun to watch. As you can see, not many of them though. Bit of a fan factor thing. They've built stuff Didn't build the enhancement though. Didn't plan that out, did he? He can move a lot. He sometimes hit things. Team rating, bunch of squigs. Oh, I like this one. Bit dusty. As Camry. 1,000 ways to fall apart. They don't fall apart this season. Oh, they're good at hitting stuff. He's even got a silly skill too. He knows how to run. He knows how to do stuff. He's got rerolls. He's doing good. I know my brother's sister kind of likes him. So I say he gets a date. Yeah, let's get him a date. And there's this one. Bunch of nice. Yeah, they work out a lot. I think they hit things. Not on this league. As you can see, he's learning stuff. Not how to win games, but he's learning stuff. Team rating. It's a rather fabulous, but it's dead obvious. How about this one? I like the pretty ones. Yeah, they're really pretty. And they can do stuff too. This one. He's a wild one. He runs fast. But I know she wants a date with me. Yeah. Bit beat up. Those are the ones I've dated. Team rating. Butty kittens. They're so cute. How about this one? They stagger around like me coming back home from the scatter for a pub. Move about as fast. But I like them. They'd be my mates. He can kick things. He's good at kicking balls. Right in nads. Good stuff. Rating. I'll share my supply. It's vampires. Bit pale. They've had a rough go of it. As you can see, it's a really rough go. He can move. He likes to wrestle. He's missing some lads. But he rolls a lot. His rating, Edward meets Buffy. But his luggage. They seem fun. Missing people. They've been beat up a lot. But he does the job. Needs to get paid more. His rating, 3 plane tickets. It's elves. They're nice. They move around a lot. And they do things. He's tough. Yes, them starting to learn stuff. It's famous, this one is. I think his rating is going to get a free butt dance from Scum's sister. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Oh, he's French. I dated French. Been there. Drunk that. He's a bit of a toughie. They're getting better than survivors. It's what happens in a brawl. They're learning how to punch it up. I like him. I say he's rated a slow walk away from explosions. More vampires. Oh, you try to look pretty. You're not pretty. You're pale. They hit a bit. This one's learning how to do something. The rest of them, bunch of nigglers. It's pretty funny. It's ever so funny. When Edward meets Blade, that's a laugh. I like them. They prance. bunch of Russians with a drink. Wanted to support. They've been learning stuff. He's smart. I got him beat up a bit. What's got him beat up? Might need new ones. But I'll tell you what, you can come to the death metal concert with me. Yeah, play some music, right? So that was a Mr. Clean division from Not Panda. Better give microphone back. Yeah. Christ, mate, that's the last time I loaned it to me brother. Never again. How much did I have to drink that night?
What the hell is this Gum's brother doing in the broadcast booth? In the Panda booth? Where's Panda? That slacker. Probably off eating bamboo again. Okay, I swear this place is going to chaos. Okay, so, shit. Let's move on to Ace's division, whatever division that is nowadays.
They say there is honor in battle. They are fools. We fight for the Emperor, but the blood we spill serves another. More Lord of Death, keep our souls lest they fall prey to him.
Welcome back, everyone, to BBPN, and welcome back to the Division of the Blood God. The best division, of course, the Corn Division. So, we went over teams last time. Let's go over the days, our leaderboard, and then let's see how teams have been going over. So, we're into match day 5, and we're going to start day 1 here with the Sin City Chargers winning 3-0 over the Purple Boys. Nighttime Fun Time taking a 2-0 win over Nera's Elite. Fan Factor of Knives getting the 1-0 over the Maximum Ogre Drive. Feudal Effort getting a 3-0 over the Referee Revenge Committee. Unnecessarily Aggressive got a 0-2 loss to the Old World Rulers. And Yark and Sons with a 1-1 draw to the Suicidal Squad. Day 2, we see Maximum Overdrive lose 0-1 to the Sin City Chargers. Referee Revenge Committee taking a 3-0 loss to the Nera Elite. And now we finally see some games that were actually competitive. We have the Old World Rulers 1-1 against the Purple Boys. Suicidal Squad winning 1-2 or losing 2-1 to the Nighttime Fun Time. Yark and Sons drawing 1-1 to the Fan Factor of Knives. And Unnecessarily Aggressive winning 2-1 to Feudal Effort. Sin City Chargers once again wins with a 2-1 win over the Suicidal Squad. Old World Rulers wins 2-0 against the Yark and Sons. Referee Revenge Committee taking a massive 4-1 loss to the Unnecessarily Aggressive. Maximum Overdrive losing 2-0 to Feudal Effort. Nera's Elite with a 1-0 win to the Fan Factor of Knives, and Purple Boys with a 1-1 draw of Nighttime Fun Time. Day 4, we have Sin City Chargers finally getting a loss 2-1 to Fan Factor of Knives. Feudal Efforts losing 0-1 to Nighttime Fun Time. Unnecessarily Aggressive getting a 2-1 win over Purple Boys. Yark and Sons losing 1-2 to Nera's Elite. The Suicidal Squad winning 1-0 over Maximum Ogre Drive, and Old World Rulers winning 2-0 to Referee Revenge Committee. And then day 5, we do have 2 played here. We do have Nera's Elite drawing 1-1 to Suicidal Squad, and Nighttime Fun Time with a 1-2 loss to Unnecessarily Aggressive. So as the leaderboard stands, how it's going to work is the bottom 2 are going to be kicked out, and the 10 move on. Or so I've been told. So Sancho coming in with the Kislev, 4-0-1 Kislev. Coming in and being the number 1. 2 is the Camry with the Old World Rulers rental, 3-1-0. Granted, he still has a game in hand. Necromantic, Dr. Helix, 311 with Nighttime Fun Time. Vampires, Nair Elite from Finhell, also coming in at 311, tied at that 3-4 position. Sin City Chargers with the game in hand, but at number 5 at 301. Dark Elves, Fan Factor 9 with Scambammer, 211. Bretonians by Caesar, I think I'm saying that right, 202. Underworld with the Suicide Squad with Scar at 122. Ogres, Risey coming at 022. Dark Elves, the Purple Boys, Tassie coming in at 022 as well. And the bottom with no wins, no draws, and all losses at 044 is Maximum Ogre Drive from Kamyarg and the Goblins Zektaman at 044. I would hate to see Yarg out. Come on, Yarg, we want to see Ogres through. But there is your leaderboard so far. So let's look at the teams. So let's look at the surprisingly actual first place team, though. The unnecessarily aggressive, the Kislev team. And he went with an odd decision here. He is down 2 players, probably linemen. But he went with a bear. But he also did come with 2 blitzers, which he then took block on. So now his blitzers are actually blitzers. His catcher has leveled up twice, did get dodge and block. A lineman with wrestle, that's probably going to be a ball hawk, and a lineman with block. Now, blitzers are a very interesting piece on the Kislev, especially with 4 rerolls, and an apothecary, which is pretty nice. Kislev blitzers are the only hero piece outside of vampires that get general, agility, and strength access. So these next levels, they become blodgers. You can pick up guard, you get, and then the other one takes tackle for cage diving. There are so many ways these blitzers can go. It's not even funny. So I'll be interested to see how he builds these guys up if they survive. The number 2 team. Let's just go down the list here. Old Ruler's Rental to Kemri. So he still has all his players. The Blitzraw gets a movement increase in tackle. Throw-Raw gets Blodge, which is extremely nice, and a skeleton with Dirty Player. But you're probably noticing something. Tomb Guardians are getting extremely starved for SSP. He needs to start getting levels on these guys. Oh, sorry, it is a little late here. Just got out of D&D. Well, it is nice that you're Strength 5, but they have no skills. So 1 in 9 hurts them, Mighty Blow, so it's going to hurt their growth. So we'll see if they're able to level up, but he needs to start getting some level on these Tube Guardians so they don't start becoming a liability later on down the road. Next up, we have Nighttime Fun Time. Where is he at? Is he on the next? Yep. Helix. Playing what he knows. The Necros. So, Fliscombe leveling up, being block. So now he's just a roadblock that's harder to take down. White would tackle a first to get rid of those pesky dodgers. He does have a ghoul with blodge. A werewolf's block, and he did get a werewolf with a double and took a Mighty Blow, so he has that Claw Mighty Blow removal piece. A zombie that took an MVP and is niggled, but it's a zombie. It's going to get punched anyway. And then he has a zombie here with kick, so he's just there to kick the ball, put where he wants, and kind of control that opening drive. 30 rerolls, 4 Fan Factor. Looking pretty. I like this. Pretty standard build so far, and I want to see how far he can go. Next up, we have the Vampires. There's Elite by Finhell. Following Cadet's footsteps, I see. Going with the 4 Vampire start with 4 rerolls. He does have it. Ooh. That hurts. That hurts a lot, especially a leveled up vampire, AB7 vampire. He does have regen, but oof, that's just brutal. Does take block my blow on that one, block on this one, and sure hands on this one. So he's probably the ball carrier. I would have taken maybe next level up, maybe pro on this one or this one. Get some pro in there just so they have their own rerolls. So you're not burning team rerolls at times for the bloodlust when you really want to. And then 2 thralls with block and a thrall with kick just to kick it away. So the thralls just doing their job. They're there as blood bags while the vampires do the dirty work. But him missing that vampire next game is going to hurt. And it's AB7, so he's going to be a much easier target to remove. That's rough. I feel for him on that one. Sin City Chargers. Good time coming back with the orcs and showing he knows how to work these things, man. So he does have a blitzer with Mighty Blow, a blitzer with tackle, so a removal and dodger control, another blitzer with guard for support, thrower with block, so keep him up longer, a blitzer that just leveled up, so it's probably going to be Mighty Blow or tackle. Oh, a lineman that got a double and got guard to even support some more, and another lineman that is going to level, most likely block unless it's doubles, probably another guard, but we'll see later in another roll. 3 rerolls, an apothecary, 2 fan factor, but he's coming back in, he knows what to do, and he has the money, so might get a troll later, he might, put in a little bit more bench just in case, but we'll see what he does. Scambammer. Fan Factor of Knives. The double assassin build Dark Elves are actually doing a decent job. I'm surprised his assassins aren't dead yet. Only 2 team rerolls, but look at that fan factor. 8 fan factor. He is going to be getting so much fame and winning so many kickoff events, especially with 1 cheerleader and 1 coach assistant. He has gone for the kickoffs. He does get alignment with AG5. Runner does get dodge. And a lineman with dodge. So, no real level ups to talk about. I hope he builds up money. I hope he starts getting some blitzers, because I'm going to be honest. Scambammer, I think, if I remember talking to you in Discord, you like running these joke builds, but come on, man. Let's see some blitzers. Let's see you actually kind of we can do when you get some real players into your team, because those blitzers are strong. But I wonder if the assassins are doing their jobs. They're not dead yet, which is also a good thing. But it's Dark Elves. They can basically they're pretty good out of the box. So let's see how Scamhammer does for the rest of the way here, shall we? Schism to Bretonians. Futile effort. No motto. Sad. It does have dodge, sure hand, and dodge. So pretty standard blitzers. Blockers haven't leveled, and a dirty player lineman with 2 on the bench, an apothecary, 2 rerolls, and 2 fan factor. So he's going for the fouls. I think it might be a little early for that. You probably want a little bit more development on your team. I mean, fouls are nice, but your blitzer needs to level. You need to start getting block on them. So I hope your one lineman does the job now that he has that dirty player. If he levels up, get him sneaky get, which is always nice. And we'll see how you do down the road, but pretty standard Bretonian development. I would have took a kick as my first lineman skill just to control the kick, but that's just me. Scar, Underworld, Suicidal Squad. And boy, the way he plays, sometimes I think he lives up to this. So Escape Thrower does get sure hands, and he does have extra arms, so he's picking up on a 2+. Escape Blitzer with Mighty Blow. Other Blitzer 1 SSB away. The Troll not doing anything. Lyman did level up, maybe block. Underworld Goblin with Big Hand to pick it up anywhere. 2 heads, so he's going through on 2+. Goblin that's hurt, but it's a Goblin, no surprise. And a Goblin that has died. Again, no surprise. But It's Underworld. They're playing the long game. If they can survive long enough to get the mutations and the level ups, this is going to be one scary team. He's already getting the recovery skills. I'm going to be interested to see if Scar, you can pull it out and get into round 2, but I like what I see so far. I want to see the freakiest looking Underworld team ever with all these mutations. And I keep going back to leaderboard, but I'm tired and it's too hard to remember everyone. Yark and Sons outdoing the Yark himself right now. So he has an Ogre with guard, an Ogre leveling up, and another Ogre leveling up. So probably strong arm on one, maybe another guard or break tackle on the other, if he's even lucky. Block. A Noblar with catch, and a bunch of Noblars. Pretty deep bench, but no level so far. But they're Noblars, they don't have very, so to say, lifespans. 2 rerolls, 1 apothecary. So he's probably going to save up by another reroll and see what his ogres can do. But with 4 leveled up ogres, I can see him doing a lot more down the road. And I hope to see one of these ogre teams in round 2. So, next, the last team that would qualify if we ended now, the Purple Boys. Another Dark Elf team, Tassie. But he goes with a more standard build. He did lose a lineman. Has 4 blitzers, 1 with guard, 1 with blodge. The runner does take dodge like usual. 2 rerolls, 1 apothecary. So it's almost the same build as Scamhammer, but, well, I shouldn't say that. This is a standard build. And it seems like either Nuffle's hating him, or he's just getting really bad matchups, because Scamhammer is somehow working with less, technically, when these blitzers are so strong out of the box. And 2 of them don't even have SSP yet. Also, come on, man. Fast Boy, Blitz Boy, Line Boy, come on. Have some differentiation names, man. This is lazy. But they're pretty good. Again, straight out of the box, they can do everything they need to do. So let's see if he can maybe turn the season around, get some SSP, and start leveling them up. So that comes down to our final 2 teams. Or not Yark and Sons, my bad. Maximum Overdrive and the Goblins. So Yark, he is getting levels. He has lost, let's see, all his ogres. I hate when they do this and move it on me. So he has lost a Noblar. A Noblar is niggled, which might as well. When you can't replace him, I'm not going to be surprised if he does, because, you know, AB5, stunty, niggle. He's either going to die or get fired. One of the 2. Only 1 team reroll. You hear that? 1. Does this look like... Yes, he does take piling on, so he's hoping Mighty Blow gets some kills. 2 stand firm, so ogres are moving nowhere. And a few ogres kind of close to leveling. So he's playing the more aggressive bash ogre game, it seems, here with this time around. And it doesn't seem like it's doing him any favors based on his record. But you never know. He could turn around. He starts getting a lot of casualties. He gets maybe 1 ogre with strong arm. He starts flinging flings around. And he starts winning. But that 1 reroll, I think, is hurting him. And we'll see how he does the rest of the season. And finally, bringing up the rear, sadly, is Zekdaman. And yes, it is a Goblin team. Standard Goblin build. Troll does have guard. No other level about. The Lunia Vaulting has 5 SSP. The Fanatic has a cast. The Poker has a pass, but not a single touchdown yet. So, he is really starving for SSP at this point. Personally, if he wants to continue into round 2, he's going to have to start getting the Poker levels. He's going to have to maybe get a few leveled Goblins just to support. Hopefully get some with block. But I'm going to say now, this is starting to look a little dire with this SSP. He is getting very starved for it. Granted, it is Goblins. And when stuff goes wrong, it goes wrong fast. And it doesn't get better. So, hopefully he can turn it around. Maybe get a win or 2 under his belt this season. But, again, you also play Goblins for just the lulz at times. So I hope he's just kind of having fun with them. And not getting, pissed with, this. But we'll see. I haven't really seen a game of his yet, so I don't know how he's playing his goblins. I hope he's kind of having fun with them. But if he does win in round 2, I do hope to see more SSP come in, and I do hope to see some more levels, so I can see him play longer, because it is fun to watch goblins in round 2. But that
Ace, the helpful place.
After he says his line, do we cut him off with the extra? Jesus fucking Christ. Are there no Chaos Goblins? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, this is fucking ridiculous. Let's go to next division. I think it's Scar with Zinch. All hell Zinch.
Do not ask which creature screams in the night. Do not question who waits for you in the shadow. It is my cry that wakes you in the night, and my body that crouches in the shadow. I am Zinch, and you are the puppet that dances to my tune. Hello, coaches! Finally got the Scum Sister out of the building, and my minions are back to work creating that portal. Providing the best coverage possible for you all. Just going to do a quick update with the games, and next time I think we'll be deep enough in to actually get something useful from the leaderboard. Well, let's get started, shall we? Starting off at the top of day 3, we have McMurdy's completely shutting down and beating the Delves 3-0. That is quite an accomplishment for McMurdy's and quite a humiliation for the Delves. Next up, we have Real Dad beating WWE 2-1. And considering the 19 armor breaks, it's a miracle that it was WWE that lost one of their lovely ladies. Next up, we have Knockout beating Nats 2-0. Very impressive shutdown, considering the elf bullshit, and it is always lovely when elf blood is shed on the pitch. Next up, we have Judgment tying with Mary 1-1, and it was Chaos that actually lost a player this time. Oof, that is humiliating. I think Zinch is angry right now. Up next, we have Gus tying with Bouncin 1-1, but Gus is leaving with one less player. Such a shame, but it is always entertaining to see another death. Next up, we have the Underdogs beating Panda's Sons 1-0, but completely failed to kill any of them, and even got more armor breaks. I'm so disappointed in you, Underdogs. What, were you hitting them with pillows? Up next, we have the Delves beating WWE 2-1. Well, I guess the elves have to win sometime. Next up, it's McMurdy's beating Knockout 2-0, and Knockout even failed to kill a single one of them. Seriously, where did we get these dwarves? Are you sure they're not just halflings with bigger beards and better armor? Next up, we have Real Dad beating Judgment 2-1. And now I know Zinch is angry. Next up, we have Nats beating Bouncin 3-2 in the highest scoring game we've seen so far. And it is Actually, very rare for a team to not only have the loner get the VIP, but also have the VIP die in the same game. Next up, and what I can only assume is a no-show considering the armor breaks and deaths, the underdogs beat Mary 2-1. I hate it when this happens. Next up, we have Gus beating Lost Sons of Panda 2-0 and killing only one of them. Seriously, how much teak armor do these halflings have? Okay, if we push them out of electronics and into the cafeteria, then they will be stuck between our blades and last Tuesday's tacos. But, no matter what, we cannot allow them to take the broadcasting booth again. If they can call for reinforcements, we will never be able to hold the lounge. And then, how will we get the supply of donuts and Big Moot sandwiches? Now go, for the Raven God! Oh, sorry coaches, office politics, you know how it is. Anyway, the Dwarfs teams are not being as kill crazy as they thought they would be at the beginning of this season. Honestly, what has this division come to when the Dwarves can't even kill a single damn halfling? I expect a lot more from these Bash teams in the coming weeks. No excuses and no mercy. But until then, this is Scar saying, win or lose, the Void always gets its revenge. Back to you, Cadet.
Thank you. That's how it's done. Oh, another good video, Scar. Good videos from everybody. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed watching them. I hope you guys at home enjoy watching them as much as I did. Okay, that is it for BBPN. Comment, subscribe, donate. Hope to see you guys next week. Show us some love. This is BBPN. Cadet Tank saying, sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, but never bet against me.